This is a guard pooch. She's guarding. Hi, future self. I just finished editing all the videos, all 4 of them. They are all exporting. It's a very exciting time of day. So, now we shall get ready to go to the doctor, and then when we get back from the doctor, I will finish the flip-through. I made it all the way to the doctor's, only to discover that they canceled my appointment. So I guess I'm going to ride all the way back home so that I can do works again. I have returned to my nook and cranny. Nook, cranny, so nook. I just finished uploading, scheduling videos, and now it is time to do arts. I have a meeting in like 20 minutes, but in the meantime, bright ass lights. Oh yeah, it's so bright. Got my lights set up, I'm setting up the cameras, doing all the documentation, because it's very important, because otherwise I will forget the projects exist. Then eventually, I will dump them all onto the website so that I have the most archivist website in the whole universe. Dog. Poochies. Nom 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 nom. I got my lights set up and the camera. So go back here so I don't totally blow everything out so you can't see shit. And we are doing photos of all the things. I have these ones done, and I have these ones to go. And we're back to flipping through November's notebook. Uh-oh. Whoa, you're falling. None of that backstage scenery. Oh, when you use a weird contraption, sometimes it doesn't work all that well. Let's just hope this continues to function. Let's see, where were we yesterday discussing more of my failure resume? Nothing like a good failure resume to let you know what your batting average is. Oh, more fold out. This one is a collage and has its own little interior pocket, all very obsessed with money and eyeballs. Shiny. Another one of those. I originally thought it would be a wall collage, but it turned out no. Goes in the notebook. More sticker things. Ooh. I can always recognize a stress collage when I see one. Stress, stress, stress. Yeah, including my to-dos in the notebook came pretty early, but it gets much prettier later. Experimenting with some of the same materials that I'm using on the wall notebooks, or wall collages. And then suddenly, the American flags appear. But there's a whole other video about those ones. So I'm just going to flip through them very quickly. All the flags, you are all in your own video. AQI 170, it's better than it was. Flip, 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 trying to fix the printer. Always got to include your fix the printer pages for some reason. More flags, all the flags. This is also in another video. The celebrating 10 years of my work video has all of these pages in it. I think that video did not do a good job, speaking of my failure resume, to talk about the themes of some of these pieces, talk about accumulation and invisibility and liminality, a lot of the themes of my work. And maybe I will talk about that at a future point. But right now we're doing flip through all the pages. 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, a fold-out page. 2017, which is still not completely updated. I still have stuff I have to do for that one. 2018, Renown, which I will eventually have to put this thing into. More flags. I really like that one. It's real cute. All of these flags. I made them all at once and then didn't make any more of them. So this is the last flag, I believe. This is when the rain started. Holy shit, I've never been more excited to wake up to pouring rain. The AQI in San Francisco is 50. Woo, breathable air. You gotta love a good breathable air. And I started copying books that I'm reading and highlighting them, introducing them more into like the notebooks for context, I guess. But yeah, I'm reading this book called House Thinking, which is all about how American culture and our homes and our houses and how they change over time. But also, like, this particular one is about offices, and since I work in this little studio, which is sort of an office, I am interested in like office culture. And this book talks about sort of like the 19th century and the relationship between an office as like a man's space, but then also work. You know, we used to be like artisans, worked at home, and then we moved away from that to like, you know, people work in offices and it's very exciting and they're away from the house. And now we're sort of going back to that folding work into the home, early American aesthetic, celebrating the rain again. Very excited about the rain. Oh, this was my least productive day possible, where I tracked what I produced and what I consumed, and I tried to produce as little as possible, although pages and drawings did get made, and also a video got made. But you know what? I have a hard time being unproductive. So this is the bakery where I was eating. Experimenting with new kind of transparent or semi-transparent vellum paper, and working more on this concept of transist instead of feminist or modernist. I'm trying to come up with this new term, and I will eventually make a whole video on that probably. Or maybe not, or I will at least make like a post about it. Oh look, this is the How to Strengthen Artistic Endurance idea day. Oh, some research for my transist stuff. There is a thing called metamodernism that I really, really dislike, having read it. It's very white. All the writing about it is incredibly white. And so I have moved away from this term metamodernist. Also, I don't want modern in the word that I eventually come to. Why is it so white? Quotes from Luke Turner about things like our generation is raised in the 80s and 90s on a diet of The Simpsons and South Park. Just that statement alone is not what I'm going for. This piece is also in another video. I called it Can You See America from Here? Collaging with glue all of the hole punches from basically this entire book. Got to incorporate all my detritus back into the work. And this is the end of November. I did miss a few days in here just due to like Thanksgiving Day of Remembrance, and trying to take a day off. Sometimes it happens. But my two probably favorite pages, maybe because they're recent, my to-do list, made completely out of Post-its, glue stick, and then just actually using it for a to-do list. And I think it's really beautiful. I did one more of them, which is right here. Yeah, I think there's something to like this kind of like high volume or like beautiful to-do list, at least for me, because they don't take that long to make. So beautiful things. That is it. That is all of the November notebook. So now my mission in life is to apply the title and dates and book number and everything to the November notebook. I suspect I'm going to use this stuff because I think it'll look good on here. She wants to go on an adventure.
But she's standing at the top of the stairs. What? Oh, you want to go upstairs?
Okay. So. Maybe Sharpie will write on here. Maybe we should test that before we like apply all of the thing. Let's see if Sharpie will in Sharpify. Nope. Maybe if I let it dry thoroughly. We might have to end up using a paint marker because they tend to work on everything. Okay, dried. Nope. Okay, so Sharpie's not going to work on here. I can write directly onto this. I guess I don't need to decorate the outside. Alright, let's do that. Let's just go straight for the thingums. What color do I want to go with? Come on, brain. I guess boof. Alright, dark blue it is. It might look black, it's actually dark blue. Super time lapse. Okay. Now I get to put them back. It's always very exciting to finish. Move. Get out the way. To finish a new book. And put it in the book pile. Yeah. Book 7. Time to start book 8. I had a seizure, so I'm trying to turn you around. Hope that works. I had a seizure, so I'm not as coordinated as usual. See if I can get my sock in a laundry basket. No.
You okay?
Taking my clothes off is proving harder than I expected.
It's very difficult. Can you set up, please?
It is recording. Water bottle. Yeah. Whoa, it's very heavy. With all by myself, with all the assistance. I got my clothes off and I laid in bed all by myself. Is that factually accurate?
Oh, yeah.